This is an example on how our society goes forward. I'm here at the base of this Via Ferrata and I feel like punked, literally. I kept reading on internet how amazing it is, how difficult, challenging, slippery, exposed. It shows you amazing views, amazing exposures and so forth. So here I am, I've done it. And I was punked because none of it's real, none of it. It was like that. But now, what did they thought? Let's refresh it. Let's put modern cable. I agree. Let's put modern anchors and cable. Makes sense, no? You don't want people to die. You put proper cable, proper anchors, so that you have a Via Ferrata in great conditions. Correct? No. They thought, now that we are putting the cable, let's add some steps, some rungs. So they did. Now you go there as you walk on a boulevard. This is how you walk there. You walk. It's what you do there. You walk. It is that easy. Of course, there is a drop that gets to you because you are in between rocks, you don't see anything, and in a moment you see the drop. And that one gets to you. I give it credit. But the rest, I was punked. The rest. To be clear, it is a level C with tendencies here and there of level D. True, but not what it was. They downgraded the difficulty level, the complexity, the engagement of this Via Ferrata, I will say probably by 90%. It is like at Meteo, when now they say, oh, 40 degrees, and they show yellow everywhere. 10 years ago, if you go to same Meteo predictions, 40 degrees, and it was the normal. Now we got so used to industrialized food, delivery services, things like where you go and buy fast food, no? We got so used to that, we want to have the holidays, easy working conditions, everything, no? We got used to that. So now, practically, where we ended up is a consumerist society where you pay for everything, everything is made for you to pay, to entertain you, to keep you glued there. Social media is for that. On YouTube, I'm seeing. I don't have engagement, I don't have audience because the algorithm itself, it doesn't push me forward because I don't do that type of content. It has to be content that makes you become a member, do super likes, to put money into the platform. Money and time into the platform. The platform itself will promote that type of content. If it makes you stay, you'll get nothing at the end of it. Yes, but dopamine rush, you'll get that. But if you draw a line, in the majority of the cases, you get nothing. You go into a video, 40,000 views or 4 million views, and you watch that, and then you ask yourself, what did I learn? Or up to what point it entertained me? And what type of entertainment did I get? It is just that rush of dopamine. It is what they do now in our society. They push that type of things. Via Ferrata, they want to make you pay for it, to make you work for it, to not afford to go to all of them, to do all of them, to experience all of them, to be free parking. Rarely you find a park place like this where you don't have to pay. You decide what happens. It's up to you. But I feel punked. True, I could have tried to do it without using the rungs. That is true. So maybe I will return one day. Oh, the sun is splashing so hard. I was so lucky because it was cloudy up to this point. So I was lucky with that. Now I didn't know what to expect because if I would have knew that I'm punked, I would have climbed it without using the pegs. But I didn't know. I thought, okay, they have some pegs here, but the rest, it is what they say it is. No, I was punked. The problem here is not the way it is now. It is what it is. So you climb a mediocre Via Ferrata. There is not that much. I'll put this last on list. They say now on internet it is amazing. It was. Now, this is just the Via Ferrata. Nothing remarkable about it. And that's okay. What matters is they took something great and they transformed it. It might be a wrong judgment from whomever made the changes. It might be the tendency to regulate in a direction, which is, oh, let's avoid liability. Oh, let's make it easy because otherwise people might die here, and if someone dies on a Via Ferrata, that place might easily be avoided by everyone else after that. So I understand they want to squeeze more money or more traction. But this means we are disabled. We are handicapped by our society. We are trained to stay on the couch in front of a TV or on the phone scrolling, doom scrolling. I do it. I'm guilty of that. Instead of getting out, living life, enjoying life differently, building different structures in society, living differently, doing things, manifesting ourselves differently. And we should be worried, because the question is, do you want to be trained to climb this, which is nothing, or do you want to have the ability to challenge a bit yourself more? This is that. What type of challenge? What should be your maximum, or what should mean challenge to you? A real challenge or a commercial challenge? I don't know. I feel punked. I feel punked. I don't know what to say. I understand that many might get here and think it was amazing and never desire more. I understand that. But remember, us in the military, because now we have these quotas and it has to always be identical. Now it has to be 50-50 or equal rights. I think it should be whomever is able to do the job through excellence. Because the adversary, when it attacks, might not care, might not have quotas. And you have to be able to make it in front of an adversary. It's about choosing the right strategy. We don't know what the right strategy is, correct? Everyone should have access. Everyone should be free. Everyone should have the equal opportunity. But in should get only whomever gets. Various questions. Why don't we progress more and better? Why don't we have better services, better platforms, better everything? Well, I will let you answer that.